Hi and welcome back. My name is Gregg and I'm the author of Find Your Flow, a concise, easy to read, beautiful little book on flow, which one reviewer said transformed their life. And I'm so happy to be back with you here on our final day, day 5 in this video series of Find Your Flow in 5, where over the past 5 days in 5 videos, you've been learning how to find your flow using the world's first journal system for flow that's based on proven positive psychology and designed to fit easily into everyday life. If you've enjoyed this series, why not share with a friend or pop it on social media? Or if you want to know more about the system in detail, or even send this kind of book as a thoughtful gift to a friend or even to yourself, then head over to findyourflow.thebook.com, where you can get a full list of retailers and read the reviews. But without further ado, let's dive into this last video in the series where we're going to learn how to close the flow feedback loop using nighttime reflection. And it's here that you're going to become aware, grow and flow. Now, our world has changed a lot in 2020. We find ourselves increasingly spending more time indoors and social distancing, spending less time out there means spending more time in here. And up here, for many of us, despite the show we often put on to the outside world, can actually be an uncomfortable and cluttered place to reside. A place where we're overly critical and harsh on ourselves, where we hold ourselves to really, really high standards and expectations. But nighttime reflection is going to show you a way that you can help declutter your mind, make it a safe and comfortable place to reside. This is where you're going to celebrate small wins, lean into what could have gone better, and notice when you felt in flow. In this space, you're going to become aware, grow and flow, and really get to know thyself. But this isn't something that we all feel comfortable with. In fact, it can be a challenge for most of us. I think this bit of research really highlights it. One study, actually over a series of 11 studies involving 700 people, found that individuals typically didn't enjoy spending more than 6 to 15 minutes alone in the room. In fact, they'd rather engage in mundane activities or give themselves electric shocks rather than be alone with their own thoughts. But self-reflection and self-awareness really isn't anything to be scared of. In fact, the more we can become more comfortable with it, the greater benefits we'll feel. People with higher levels of self-awareness have higher levels of self-esteem, higher levels of self-control, and higher levels of job-related well-being. And here's how to practice. It's really simple. At night, just going to grab your journal again and write down 3 things that went well. So for example, did you allow yourself to slow down and rest? Did you give yourself permission just to take those 15 minutes to do a bit of creative writing and create that book you've always dreamed of? Did you go for the run? When did you feel in flow? And the more we kind of bring awareness to that, the easier it is then to structure our day around flow and the things that bring us happiness. Now, next, we're going to write down 3 things that didn't go particularly well, or things we could have improved. So, for example, could we have been a bit more patient with others? Were we really ambitious with our time? Were we overly harsh on ourselves throughout the day? Now, if you find this a bit of a challenge, here's a real top tip to help you. In psychology, they find that self-reflection is helped whenever we cognitively distance ourselves. And all that really means is, rather than saying, why did I do that, is replacing I with your name. So, what could Sarah have done better? Why did Sarah react in that way? And it's almost like giving advice to a friend rather than making it feel super personal to yourself. And that's a really simple and easy way just to be more comfortable with giving yourself that feedback. Now, as a quick side note as well, it might feel strange to write down, some of your problems and stuff at night, but it's proven that journaling at night and actually releasing some of that resistance and worries from the day can really, really help us sleep. And that is it. That is literally it. You have completed the 5 days. So I really hope that this system has helped you find your flow. Remember to stay engaged in the conversation. You can follow me over on Instagram at The Power to Reinvent. Share this on social media with anybody that you think would find it helpful, and raise awareness of how such a simple system can maybe really help us in these challenging times. Remember, you can always read more about the book over at findyourflowthebook.com. declutter.com. But for now, I really hope that this system helps you find your flow and provides a nice structure and brings a greater sense of happiness and ease in these uncertain times.